Okay, well, when we started to build in 1963, we built very small blocks, 6, 8, 4. And I always thought maybe one day we would build bigger ones. So I went to America, had a look, came back, and we started a big block, 18 units. And it was a very big success. I thought I would sell to 18 people, but one man came and he bought the lot. So I called it the company Meriton, because now I saw we could go bigger and bigger. That's right. Well, that's the idea, yes. The problem also was here, even now the same, is that there's money. You have to have a lot of money to build a bigger block. And I was always confident, and I was always very fast. So as soon as I built, I would sell. Now, sometimes I keep, but then if I keep, I have a very good rent return.
On
No.
any of the bills?
No. Well, I don't owe any money, no. People owe me more money than I owe the bank. People owe me a lot more because I give them money when they buy. I realized in Australia the biggest problem was that people had no money. I'm talking about little people, purchasers. I'm not talking about anything else. So I immediately organized money for them. Even when I had very little money myself, I organized money for them. And so you must always give them the best possible deal they can get anywhere else. And that will never change. That's the way you do it. To be able to do it, you have to build yourself. So if you build yourself, you can do whatever you like, and it can be probably built cheaper and quicker than if you give it to somebody else. Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, they couldn't do it because they didn't have enough money to build, never mind give money to him. So that was the problem for them. And anyway, they didn't think of it. But they watched me, they knew what I was doing. Well, we always try to be, yes, we have to be the best, yes. There's not too many building big blocks anymore, so it's very easy for me. But yes, we try to find the best way all the time, yes, always. And I'm very lucky that I have very good subcontractors that help me, and we go together and we do the best. Mr. Tang is one of the biggest, and we do well together. I do well and they do well. We always have our own people.
How long have you been working with Mr. Tang?
I think, 15, 18 years?
Yes.
About
15
that.
years.
15 years, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
long-term trusting relation.
Well, that's the way to do it. You see, if I give him work permanently, then he can give work to the people that work for him. So we have a good team. The problem in building is when you start and stop. Because when you start and stop, you don't know whom you get. And it's also a matter of danger. You have to have people that know how to work and don't get hurt. We have excellent reputation. People on the sites are always very knowledgeable and look after themselves. Well, yes, there is a shortage because the Australian people don't do much work on the sites, on the building sites anymore. So we depend on people coming from overseas to work. And so far, I think in our company, there is no shortage. But I think that if somebody comes here, he will find a job very easily. Because what happens here now today is, even though the apartment building and cottage building is slower, there's a lot of work on the roads or the infrastructure, because we were very slow in catching up with the infrastructure. So this is a very big thing now here.
I think in the past that you have a lot of disagreement with the immigration department. Is that fair to say?
Immigration department, yes.
Yes. I'm not going to go
Right.
in details.
Right.
But both major parties, political parties, the Liberal and Labour,
Yeah.
I think they both agree on cutting down the immigration rate. Is that going to be a problem?
No. They can't cut much. I don't think they can cut at all. Forget about the workers on the building site. You come to my office. When TAN first came here, there were very few non-Australian workers, employees. If you come today, you'll see many, many non-Australian employees. So what's happening is that we need people to work. We don't have enough workers. To get more workers, we have to get migrants. And so they can talk what they like, but we need the workers, and they'll come.
So let's say if we have 100 skilled builder from Vietnam with good skill, exceptional skills
Right.
in building. However, their English is limited. Would you still consider to give them a chance, to give them employment, given that their English is limited?
Oh, well, we had that problem, but what we have now is that every trade has somebody that speaks good English. And so he can talk with us and with the people that work. We have to do it that way. Otherwise, it's no good somebody coming and interpreting and learning away. That person with the English knowledge is all the time on the site. And that is for the plumber, for the electrician, for everybody. Each one has his own. So he has to know also his own trade.
Wow. Communication.
That's right, you have to have. I say that they have to work hard. They have to see where there is an opportunity. They have to see how the other people from Vietnam who came here succeeded, because they're probably similar. And so they can see what he did, how he did it, and they should do the same. I think it's very important that when they come, they mix with the people from Vietnam to see how it all works. After a while, they can do whatever they like. But in the beginning, they should see how the people with the same problems have tackled it when they came here.
So how about you? When are you going to retire?
When do I?
When are you going to retire?
Oh, my wife doesn't want me to retire. I don't want to retire. We're all happy. The people here don't want me to retire, so we're all happy.
I remember you said to someone on TV that you should keep working and as long as you still can work.
As long as you're useful, yeah, of course. Of course, correct.
Thank you, Harry.
All right, my friend.
Mr. Harry Chickabaw.
Nice to meet you. Very nice.